Hey there, I got a pocket door in a bathroom that's not really, the latch is not really working properly. Um, and it's a very small little knob to turn this latch. Um, the latch should turn out. There's a little thing that catches onto the lock on the door jamb, right to the latch on the door jamb, and it was sticking for a while. It would turn, but then it would get stuck in there, but now it's not turning at all. I know nothing about these, um, but I'm going to take it apart and just see how it works, and hopefully there's just something, a spring or something that's loose, or some wear on there, or we'll figure out what's going on with that. I don't know how all this is going to show up on camera, but you can see this little latch in here. That should come down and catch on the latch on the door jamb, but as I spin this, that latch does not come down. So we got to figure out why that is not, latch is not coming back down. So this is the outside view of the latch, and there is a screw in here, and I did try to tighten that up just to see if that would make the latch work, because this was loose, but the latch still doesn't work. And I'm guessing that is just there in case, you know, it's a safety feature. If somebody's locked inside, you can take that off and be able to open the door. So I'm going to take that off first before I remove these screws and take the whole mechanism off. There's two here and then two on the other side. Alright, looks like that does not come out. That's just a way to open the door from the outside, just to work that latch on there. So I may be able to back that out, but I'm thinking I might have to take the rest of this off first. Alright, took that outside plate off, and this is what the inside of the plate looks like. There's just a little piece of metal that probably turns a little rod or something that works that latch. And if you look on the inside, you can see on the opposite side, on the inside latch, there's the same sort of piece of metal, and it should move this latch up and down. See, that's in the lock position, and that's the unlock. So the locking mechanism is working. It's just, it looks like this little piece of metal that moves that locking plate up and down. Looks like it's pretty bent, and it looks like it bent and slipped out of those two little pieces of metal that turn it, and that one for sure looks pretty worn, and this one's pretty worn too. So I might try to find another piece like this, or bend this back, get it straight, and it looks like it goes in this little hole over here, and you know, then gets put into both of these on the other side. Right, so this is the pin that came out of the lock. This pin is on that locking arm, and then goes into the inside and the outside latch that'll turn that to lock it. Might be hard to see, but there's a pretty good groove in the middle of it where it rests and has been rubbing on that hinge for so long, and it was bent. I was able to bend it back, and I tried to beat out and kind of flatten that or round it a little bit more, but I couldn't get it to do that. So I was trying to look around for different pins, different replacement parts for that, and couldn't really find anything. But I found a couple old Allen wrenches. This is a piece of one that I just cut off, made it a little bigger, that way it won't slip out of those two little curved pieces of metal that on the latch sides of both the inside and the outside. So I'll put this little piece of an old Allen wrench that I cut up and see if that will work for it. The only problem I foresee having is since this is an Allen wrench, it's kind of it's got like an octagon shape. It's not a smooth round like this was when it was new, so it might have a little issues working smoothly on that because it's not a nice smooth piece of metal. But we'll see. It doesn't get used and locked often, so it's not something that is going to wear down quickly. Alright, so here's that locking mechanism working, and the hole in this will line up with this one along with the one on the other side. So I'll put my new little rod in there and then try to line it up with that one on the other side, and then make sure everything fits nicely. I did make that a little longer than the other one just to make sure it doesn't slip out of that those little pieces of metal. I'm going to tighten these down and then see if this is working. It's still getting a little stuck. I don't know if you can see that. It wants to come out of there, but it's not. I wonder if by backing those off a little bit. No, it's not coming out of there. Turning both of them makes a big difference. But that's not. It's getting better. I might open this back up, put some like a garage door lube or something in there, and see if that helps. Alright, I'm just going to spray a little bit of lubrication here on all these working parts. Hopefully things just move a little easier. And we'll put it back together. Alright, all lubed up. It seems to be working a whole lot better. Alright, short video. I don't know how long that's going to last. That Allen wrench in there might wear a lot more or wear a lot easier on the other parts, but pretty simple fix. If anything, I learned how this door latch works, and was able to fix that for basically nothing. I didn't spend any money on it. Thanks for watching.